Welcome to the almost daily Donna Genes of America Collective Oracle and Read experiments brought to you by a word from your mother. My name is Melissa, and I'll be telling the story today, and maybe some roosters. Now, I've been playing catch up, and I didn't do no homework, so I'm just going to play it by ear. And you're independent on your own. And independent on your own. And Nine of Pentacles, that you're sovereign. And you are abed. That means you have gone to bed. Yesterday somebody was sick. Definition: in bed, confined to bed. Gray lay abed for weeks after his skiing accident. Synonyms: comatose, latent, repose. Antonyms: waking and active. Okay. And then we got owl. Good advice from a wise person. I. Psychic ability. Owl. Good advice from a wise person. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. You've got a good eye on it. Shield. You need to defend yourself. Oh, so there is someone gunning for you. Okay, so you want to be aware, and you want to be aware of your surroundings. And you want to make sure to protect yourself since you're already down. You're down. You're independent. You're down, and somebody is looking at you in not the best of intent, right? So you've got to. Oh, I feel sorry for you. It wants you to make a sketch of your problems. I want you to turn the TV off. Stop watching that. It's full. It's rotting your mind. And you're wallowing some kind of self-pity. You need to get up. You need to get up and come back to life. You need to start moving again. It's time. You're not going to get anywhere like that. Okay, you got the butterfly, beauty, a thing of beauty. This is a thing of transformation. Here we have the card of protection. This is vulnerability in your time of transformation. Okay, you're very fragile, and you're going to be protected in your time. And okay, so these two things trigger this. This is thought and ascension and conversation, communication. Thoughts, words, and intellectual analysis. You come to a new way of thought that brings you certain enlightenment, and God's got your back as you travel along on this journey. Okay. Caring, you're both protected and cared for, as well as carrying yourself, but you're in bed. So somebody's caring for you. It's hard. Oh my God, it's hard to need care when you're independent. I'll be quite cranky and mean. So they say. But look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. This is what you're looking at. You're looking at all the effort that you put it. You've put a lot of effort into something independently, and now you need help. Are you going to lose your harvest? Do you lose your harvest because of the help? Possibly. Or possibly the help eats up your profit, okay? Unable to do it on your own, you had to pay somebody what your profits would have been just to get the job done. You know, just to break even. I don't know. Now this is what you've been thinking about is Queen of Wands. Yeah, you want the money. You want the value of what you put into it because it goes back to you. It was supposed to go back to you. And now you're sick and apparently you don't have it when you need it. And pounce. You decide to act. You call in the debt. I think you're going to call in the debt. Or maybe cash some bonds. I don't. Tomorrow's a big day. I don't know what I am seeing here. Well, okay, right now it's now or never. You do what you believe in, and it's now or never. You want the value of your work, and you're having a lot of thoughts, and God's got your back. Transforming. They are against you. There are people against you. Use your intuition. Be careful out there tomorrow. Suddenly I heard an old TV movie. Something blues. NYPD blues. The blues. There was some kind of dog guy on there. He would bark at people. Be careful out there. And maybe you've been hurt. I don't know. You're in bed. There's a energy leak somewhere. There is someone who is not loyal to you. We had lots of fun with this one and shuffled it a lot. You'll have to watch the pre-shuffle. And this is what we got. The Hierophant. Okay. Rules for thee, but not for me. There's your energy leak. The reason you can't get no affiliation is because you can't fill up is because they are keeping you deflated because they don't want you to pounce or be able to act in your own behalf. There is some sort of a deception back here. And you're taking a loss. This need for help is making you take a loss. And it's kind of making you sick. You don't like it. You're independent and you want to regain that. That's the way you want it to be. Okay, at this time I'd like to ask you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Yes, ma'am, I would. Thank you very much. And now we're going to move right along to chat tips for the socially anxious, which is just 4 random questions. Sometimes they come from spirit, but use them as they resonate. First, I thought it up. I was like, things to be on the lookout for your boyfriend. Things that your boyfriend should be on, the dude should be on the lookout for you. Just questions, simple things that you can have handy, ready to chit-chat about. Chit-chat for me is excruciating. I'd rather have toothpicks under my fingernails. My small talk is weird. and no. All right, here we go. What's your most embarrassing or surprising taste? What's the... I'm okay with being weird? I don't know. This is asking you for a fetish. I mean, if you're talking to somebody else, this is not for grandma trapped in the elevator, okay? This is for a guy that you've been on a date with, and maybe you guys are talking about what is intimate for you and the boundaries and parameters of intimacy that you are willing to partake in, which would be a vulnerable surprising taste. Do you like anchovies? Okay, let's just keep it like that. Do you have a foot fetish? I noticed the veins in a man's forearm. What is the best piece of advice you have ever received? Sleep on it. On a scale of 1 to 4, how high is your desire to be naked? How do you come in and leave a trail of clothes from the front door to the couch? Just out there for all to see. What type of service to others or good deed done for other people do you personally find the most rewarding? I like to see the value of my effort. When I help somebody, I like to see that they do something with it, that it wasn't in vain, that it wasn't my wasted money. That it was not in vain. Alright, now we're going to have a look at dude. I'm going to grab me a drink here in just a second. I don't know why I have well, my sinuses are bothering me. Something weirdly. Okay. Are you ready, Donna? Okay, your word is a bed. You're independent and you're sick. Oh my God, a tyrant in a bed. His word is contemporary. Modern or current, happening, living, or existing at the same period of time. Equal, a peer. Matthew checked out the contemporary fiction section to find a book by a current author. Ace of Wands, Bow Chicka Wow, leader, the patriarch, Trad Pat. Flame on, King of Wands ish. I didn't say it yet. This is Grand Central Station. That's the profile. Thinking about him, he's where it's at. Assertive, it's his place at the table. Go get me a sandwich. And you're like, what the fuck did you just say to me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a long day, and I'm sorry. I could have swore that you said, "Go get me a sandwich." Oh, you did. Oh. Okay. You don't make sandwiches. You fly falcons, for Christ's sake, and you're sick. Dude better be making you a sandwich. He doesn't know how to make a sandwich. He's used to being waited on. Okay. Let me build this story here. That's how he sees himself. His number is 39. He sees himself as prosperity. The sun shines out of his butthole, and he's a peacock. Look at me. Okay, so far this is the right profile. I know I'm jumping the gun, but it's happened so often. It's happening all the time. Again, careful consideration looking beneath the surface. Okay, his mother's easement. He's got that empathic. She favors him. He's got a... He's tapped in. In a feeling, unknowing feeling, weird way. Take your first step at making me a sandwich. Oh yeah, this guy's a big know-it-all. Now he's trying to. He's like a fish out of water. He really doesn't know what he's doing. He's overqualified for this job, but he don't know what he does not know how to be a caretaker. But it's his job. It's his job. You're sick. He's the caretaker. He doesn't have he can barely can opener. Do you have a can? He doesn't know what the can. He's looking right at it. It's one of them wall-mounted cans. He doesn't recognize it. Never used it. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, and there's chaos. It's utter chaos. Okay, you're down. You are cranky. You are large Marge, man. You're used to being in charge, and you're down. And he has to step and fetch. And this is going to be bizarre. Yeah, he's used to being in charge, and he doesn't have to deal with the empathy, right? He just tells you to do it and you go take care of it. And he's up at the table. He's not ever had to deal with this caretaking part of it. To be empathic, to be sensitive to the needs of other people, to put the needs of other people before your own. Okay? He's having to display a trad pat, old, he's having to take care of you in a maternal, I can't think of a comparison, Mr. Mom. He has to be Mr. Mom. And you're on your own, but you're in bed. Maybe you got COVID. and he's come and picked up the kids, and it's like I don't want to say the wrong movie, but Weekend at Bernie's. No, that's about murder and stuff, isn't it? Get well soon. Okay. Tomorrow is a weird big day. Be careful. Be careful. Watch your back. Don't be where you don't have to be. I feel very anxious about it. I do. Vanity. It's all about you. You're struggling with it. It's supposed to be about you. That's why you're mad. Because you invested this shit and now and you didn't get it back. And before you got it back, you're sick and you're at a loss. So you're not even able to break even because you're like out of pocket twice before you could recover. Before you could recover from this one thing, something else happened. So you're twice in the hole and you're sick. Okay? Now somebody is taking care of you. And you're, what standards? You are impossible to please. You are just impossible to please. Yeah, miserable. Got your head in the toilet. There's the Six of Pentacles. You are struggling with receiving any help at all. It's very difficult for you. You are the giver. You are the caretaker. And it's them that's sick. And it is. It's even when this must just be really bad, or God forbid, maybe it's something a little bit more serious than a common cold. Whatever it is, you are really down, and usually you are the caretaker. And right now, it's like a 3-ring circus in your house. You're down, or you're puking, and everybody is scrambling because you do it. You took care of it all. Okay, now here in a minute, you are making them cry. You are a ruthless tyrant. You cannot be pleased. I brought Mom some toast, and she threw it at me. But they know they're hard at work trying to make you happy. They're still diligently, loyally trying to make you happy. It's impossible. They're working very hard. They're committed to you. This card is hard work. I mean, that's not just all you're seeing is how they mess up. And if they don't know how to do nothing, maybe it's because you did it all and never taught anybody, okay? Let's move beyond that and see how hard they are working. Now, this is the root. You have to take, something's happened and you're down. You must take care of yourself. They're going to make you take care of yourself. But in the meantime, now are you maybe... Are you not taking care of yourself? Like you're diabetic and you ate all the Halloween candy? I don't know. You're not taking care of yourself in the way that you need to, and they've stepped in to help you? I don't know. It's been like that for a long time. I've been telling her she won't listen. She won't listen. You can't tell her nothing. Okay, well anyway, it's gone from a long time of can't tell her nothing to sickness. Okay, and now there is a change. There is a caretaking role shift. New thoughts on the matter. I guess you would, once it's right there in your face, you have to see it differently. You can't avoid it, so you're going to have a new thought. But you're mad about the effort. You're mad about the control. You're mad about the loss. What do you get out of it? What do you get out of being in control? Besides the money. It's a financial loss, a bad bet. Somebody's running roughshod with your finances in your absence of control. Somebody else is controlling your money because you're down. And you're not happy with that. That yes. and it's cut into you just wish people would get out of your business. You don't want to discuss it with anybody. I want to do what I want to do. Like pounce. Like there's this offer, but now you got somebody else riding up in your business. So there's something else on the table too. And you don't want to reveal yourself, and you're not going to ask because there's rules and opinions you just as soon avoid. Rules, opinions, and handicaps by this other person that's up in your business, okay? Now, in the past, you had wholeness. You felt you don't need him. You don't need him. You was good then. But you listened to him. You did what you were told. There's not a whole lot of thought there. It's easy. It's comfy. You just following orders, okay? But you were fine. You thought it was fine. And here in a minute, you've got comfort. Take it and give it. This is what you're struggling with. I don't know. Is it you have to give and well, I got that there. You like to control how you receive. You have expectations about what you receive. But you're coming to a different thought about it. And it's an enlightening, it comes with sickness, laying into bed, a gratefulness. But you want to pounce. There's this opportunity, you want to bounce, but there's an energy leak, and it's the sickness. It's the sickness. There's the law and order that you would circumvent if you could. I just feel it. I think it's your dude, your protector. Like they're trying to do what's... See, you won't listen. You won't take care of yourself. They're trying to protect you from yourself, but you're eating all the Halloween candy, and I don't know. Your blood sugar is 669. He's trying to do his job. He's not used to taking care of you. He's not used to facing your wrath either. When they're trying to make you do what you need to do, and you think it's being mean to you, but come on. Something's happening. You're sick. That's how you see yourself. Is expectation. Expect the best. They cannot please you. You are a tyrant. You are a miserable patient. And you're killing everybody. It's killing you. Your expectations are too high. Nobody can meet your expectations. This is a very bad place. So you're sick and you're all fighting. You're sick and you're fighting, and they have to take care of you. You got to relax. And they're saying, just focus. She won't be so evil when she starts to feel better. We just got to get over this hurdle. Just keep your eyes on the prize. Don't make eye contact with her. Don't look her in the eye. And soon we'll have her back. And everything will be happy again. He's out to save the day. Dude, that's what dude is trying to do, is save the day. He's your boyfriend. He has no idea what he's doing. He's never opened a can of soup. Your hopes and your fear. I don't know. The friendship and the care. Is it you don't think, you never thought he would take care of you? Either. You just don't think that's the way it's supposed to be, because you never saw anybody taking care of you. You've always taken care of them, and you do. But now's your time. You need to work on that part of it's okay to let them help you. It's okay to need help. It's okay to receive help. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be given help. Maybe there was a reason you told yourself you weren't worth it, or probably if you never need help, then no one else is ever in control of your business. Which I saw up here, a resistance to telling your business. And when you're independent, you can pounce. When you're not independent, when you've got someone else in your business, you can't pounce. You've got to collaborate. You can't jump on it. You've got to see if it's in the budget. You've got to ask someone else, that person that's taking care of your affairs for you while you're down. See what I'm saying? And you're struggling there. You're struggling with people in your business. You're struggling with your money. Your money ain't right. You're not happy about your money. But I think you've just got to let it go, because these people have to help. You need the help. You need the help. And they're not trying to take you. One outcome of many is to let him do it. Let a dude do what a dude does. And things will be improving shortly. Your ships are coming in. Right now, you are waiting. There's nothing else you can do. You've gone to bed and you're waiting to heal, to get better, whatever the problem is. And you've got to. And right now, you're thinking about where all your effort went, because you're busy as a bee 9 times out of 10 any other day. And now all this downtime is just making you crazy. You hate being in bed. You see so many other things that you can be doing, and you like maybe you're losing deals here and there, or opportunities are passing you by, and you are just being insufferable. You feel bad. You're trapped in the house. You're being mean to the people you love, and they've got they've got other things they could be doing too. They love you and they want it to be right, but it's hard to make you act right. And there's no reward for it, because you are hot-headed and you're Karen-ish, and when you're miserable, everyone suffers. Okay? Look, girl, I'm going to cut it short. I'm sorry you're feeling bad. Try to appreciate the ones that are taking care of you. They love you. Dude's beside himself. He doesn't know what he's doing. And he's got a good heart. Okay. The Emperor. Okay. I think that's you. I think that you're the one that wears the pants in the house, right? You're the one that takes care of the house. He sits at the table and pontificates, and you run around in the background. You're like the Emperor's right-hand man, okay? And he's down. You're down, he's down. The Emperor is wearing a big apron, and the smoke detector just went off, and the muffins are burnt. He burnt the toast that you threw at the kids, okay? Eternal bliss. He's never been happier. He's into this adventure. He's okay. He doesn't expect perfection. I mean, of course, everybody's sorry you're sick. But he's up for this adventure. This is the one I said I might skip. It was the one I never understood. Ingwas, about male fertility and gestation. Maybe he's just being Mr. Dad, Mr. Mom. Retreat, stop the spin. Okay, maybe you have this outlandish, egoish notion that you're the only one that can take care of your house. And maybe that is kind of hurting when you see that it keeps rolling without you, and it doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be you had the 8 of Swords that you were going to free yourself from, right here, your hopes and your fears. Well, you're afraid the house is going to fall apart without you. And then you're like, well, they don't need, when it doesn't, you're like, well, I don't have, what's my purpose now, right? If they can get along without me, what do I do? It's okay. It's okay. Here is your problem-solving oracle. Is try a random idea. What says something about creating a new map, and then I saw something about sketching it out. Do something random. A random change. Just to go somewhere different. I don't know. I don't know how you can sketch out something random. But that's where I'm going to have to leave that there. That was weird. Okay, well, the random thing you're doing is letting him do it. Let a dude do what a dude does. Let chaos reign. He's up for it. And it's a creative, a fun-loving chaos. He's rolling with it. All the kids are. Everybody's helping. It's fine. Show me the Emperor in his glory. He's just trying to move on. He knows you're sick. He's trying to do what has to be done. He's fine. He put in just as much effort as you did. He knows what you're doing. Are y'all fighting about something? He's up for it. Or he knows that, maybe he knows that you're thinking about it. And there's the King of Wands in the middle of this spread. I think he's probably trying to move on past this and trying to do. He's up for it because he knows he knows that he owes you. And he's wanting to move on. He's wanting to leave. He's not really at home here. And here we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Just saying. And y'all are at odds with each other. Okay, let me look. A random idea. You're just going to throw it out there. Anything. Stop the spin. That's lies. A new start. A stop. A new start. Anything random. Something you never done before. The King of Wands would like to move on beyond your grasp of this Seven of Pentacles. Okay? And he would like to bail. And he will distract you if he can. There's your star. Hope. You have to let him help, but he brings the Tower. A level playing field. Back to square one. A tiny flame, a new idea, a regeneration, a new thought, a new flame, a new idea, new business. There's the Eight of Pentacles, hard at work to rebuild, keeping hope alive, gonna get to my star, can't keep a good man down, can't keep a Donna down. He lost just as much as you. He lost just as much as you. They just want to move beyond it. He's trying to help you right now, and you're sick. He's up for it, but he needs to be moving on. Four of Pentacles. You cannot keep on giving to him. You can't keep giving him all your resources. You keep your hard work for yourself, and it belongs to you. That's what you're mad about out up here, is that all this effort you put out, suddenly, now that you're down, you're going without because because they're into you, okay? And you went down, and now you're suffering for it because you saved up, but they went through your resources. And now you're down, and you ain't got a pot to piss in, and they're still got their hand out. You know what you need to do. And you're doing it. You're withdrawn. Just wasn't you didn't think it would ever come to this, but you're going to have to cut them off. Six of Pentacles upside down. I do believe it just flipped in the air in front of me. You don't want to do this. You don't want to complete the circuit. You don't want to give to them. You don't want to receive from them. You want your independence, but you're sick and you need their help. You don't want it. You don't want to be with them. There's the devil. Never again. Last word from Spirit. When the devil's by the high priestess, I don't see that happening. And there's the last is the Four of Swords is try to keep your devil mouth shut. You are sick. And you are spiteful. I don't know, man. This reading was bad. It's because I got out of my 8, 0, 3. Okay. Yeah. You're going to have to cut this King of Wands off. Bye.